The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
Landon, come close this door, please. Close the door. Thank you.
They'll start by running the option to the right.
What the heck?
This is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain.
So he ran a read option with Vick the first play. Vick gets away from like two people, like off of like shoestring tackles, and then Derwin James just had a good chance. Like I got a clean like scripted him with Derwin James. Nowhere to go. He gave Michael Vick
back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He'll get that complete to Alberto.
I know they better not get him the first for that. They gave him a rough in the passer?
In the backfield. They may get 15 more on top.
Landon, close that door again.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. The Falcons at 10-2 on the year. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Second and 4. James has got it. Complete. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. This defense for the Steelers, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
Yeah, they only allowed 13 points, and you can poll all 32 coaches, and I guarantee you they'd say, we'll take that every single week. But let me think about that for a second. Maybe there'd be one control.
He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jayon Brown. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week
have Michael Vick as
trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Quinnen Williams, so hard to block, and he shows it that time.
Landon, move.
Tackle for loss.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
They go play action with Hurts. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A really nice gain of 25 yards. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle 3rd of the field where he threw that one.
I never think you got a chance, man.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. Hurts. And in for the Steelers touchdown. T. Higgins. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. extra point good by Prater. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Yeah, check that he's trying for a little bit. So I can already see where this is going to go.
And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Grant, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25.
Yes, Landon.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you put nowhere to go here? He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score.
Get him, y'all. Who was that got that for a
So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
Prater for the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
It's tricky. How's your Fight Club game going, man? So who?
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, I think that he's not good.
And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
Should have been it.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them. And he fires one that's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
And, partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resilience.
I would have never logged off that first string.
Every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
I would still be streaming.
The guilty party. They're backed up here with a first.
I'd have been like, oh, they coming, bro. That nigga Bill got the glitch of a lifetime, man.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Nigga, I don't be wanting to turn my stream off when I got 4 people on. I need to find something else to do. I know my game is over.
When you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to them, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Hurts. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds here
every day,
all the way down inside the 10. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 41 yards.
We got the cameras because we're trying to get where you at.
He's been the guy to deliver it as this season has gone on. He's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Aaron walk by every now and then, man. Dude, I just be hoping that, you know, that'll help the streaming services out.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Oh, man. Whoops. I can run read option too, man.
And he's in.
He ran a read option the first play of the game. I said, I can run read option too.
Jalen Hurts doing it himself from 9 yards out. And the Steelers take a 3-touchdown lead.
He said he won't feel comfortable putting him
Extra
down there.
point good by Prater. And it's now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Grant, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25.
Let's go now.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well. awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Back to throw now on first down. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And some space here. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. Charles, they are putting on a show right now. I mean, with that fumble return for the touchdown, you think about the size of this advantage. Heck, it's a 4-score game right now, and we're still in the first half.
And that has to be the highlight, Brandon, with how infrequently we see fumbles return to the house. But if you aren't inclined to pick this as the game signature play so far, you do have no shortage of alternatives to select from. This has been nothing short of a clinic. And as noted, we still have a half a ball to play.
Here's Prater now set to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
Vick can't hold on to the ball, bro. That's Aiden Hutchinson's second fumble recovery.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Every time.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to give some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Second down, here's Barkley again. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
Outside, man. Why did, bro? He is hilarious, man. Why is she taking on the test drive and as she's coming back, she runs into the curb?
And he just falls short down at
the 1. She didn't jump it, but she hit the west.
He was trying to clear the way, the big fullback. Instead, he gets a hole.
You know how they got the stoppers
on running plays from those guys because usually they're the lead blocker. Normally, when he gets caught,
what do we
it's
do?
in a passing situation.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley.
And briefly look at it and see if it's really bad.
Yardage back at the 35. That'll back him up 2 yards
well, we gotta get
bring up 4th. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away.
Dude can't catch
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 20.
I'm talking about even that play that you just saw where I bought his back. I mean, where they bought his whole kick return
and the
back.
Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Like, he didn't.
Okay, break.
Yeah, man. He finally got a good play to go his way, and that's what he
had. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he
still
has yet to get on track in this
is.
first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results
still
there.
91.
The first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward
so I'm
here
maxed out,
on 2nd and 14. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that's caught. It's Brian Edwards.
What's crazy about that play is I pressed the wrong
and
button.
into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So this now 34-0 with the extra point pending. And Charles, I thought these guys might have the advantage coming in, but I didn't expect this.
Well, I'm glad we're going with full transparency here because I didn't either. I thought we might be looking at a 24-20 type game, maybe 13-10 at the half. But this has been total, utter domination.
Prater for the extra point, and that makes
Landon,
it 35 to
what are you doing?
now.
You got a boo-boo? Come here.
After the touchdown, out
Come
is
here.
Prater.
You got a boo-boo?
Kick.
Go sit on the father. Huh?
And here's Jakeem Grant from his end. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the
That is
football.
tough,
And it's picked up by the Steelers. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
Starting to get the sense throughout the league that more of the special teams coordinators give their guys
Bro,
the green
that
light
is
to bring
so
the ball out
tough,
because
man.
everyone
He's
wants
not
big
doing
plays to
nothing
happen.
wrong.
I don't know if that philosophy will hold after that error there, turn it over that deep in their own
I
territory.
appreciate the view, but that is tough, man. That
I
sucks,
think a lot of them just sense
because I know
that
that this
they
is
can
a
make
good,
play
this is a
and
good
make a
user.
huge one to help their team, and they have to have that athletic arrogance about themselves. And every now and then, though, it'll cost them, and that's what we just saw there.
Trey Hendrickson, the one who gets him on the ground.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a
to
little
him
bit of a
again.
struggle, and that's a surprise
In
to
the
me.
first place,
Typically,
after
when
you say
throw it,
you got one to
you
take
open
back
up
on
lanes for
me.
your runners.
Yeah, you got one time to take it back, bro. You got one time to even look like you about to take it back.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Huh?
They go to the ground again with Taylor.
Redo a
And he will
story.
be brought down, but a 1st and goal coming up as we have
Yeah,
come
okay, I'll
upon the
redo a story.
2-minute warning. It's a good gain of 11, sets him on 1st and goal. To the right side, this is Taylor. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Jonathan Taylor, a touchdown machine. He's getting plenty of looks down here near the goal line. So if I'm on defense, I might start getting prepared to see his number called a couple of more times.
They'll look to run with Taylor. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Touchdown!
Landon.
Jonathan Taylor from 4 yards out. And the Steelers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point good by Prater. And it is 42-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more
Don't care what we
animated.
got going on.
Calling no gain on the run.
Meanwhile, me,
They'll be looking at a
out of
third
$1,000.
down. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Steelers out in front as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him.
I don't know, probably.
I knew you'd be down here sooner or later. For that sexy lingerie for me to try. What is wrong with you, boy? Don't you have your own underwear? You like my space?
What is wrong with you, boy? Don't you have your own underwear? I'm watching Guess Who. When he came downstairs and Ashton Kutcher was like, "You got some more of that sexy lingerie for me to try on?" He said, "What's wrong with you? Don't you got your own underwear?"
Don't start thinking that you know more about romance than I do.
Yeah, and her lingerie. Don't you got your... You'll be very happy. You'll be very happy to play them.
Ready to go to sleep? Here? Right here. Right here.
I literally don't think I have ever scored less than... Every time I look at our messages, every time I play him, I look at our messages, like DMing for the games, and he's always like, "Hey, can we go to halftime?" He's like, "Sure, man. Why not?"
For what? I move around a lot in my sleep. How do you know you move around in your sleep? Teresa mentioned it once that I mentioned it to her after someone else. It wasn't Teresa. Okay, look, we could talk about this, right? Teresa and I have you can't talk. Relationship. Stop. You can't talk about this. I don't want to hear you talking about sleeping with my daughter. You're sleeping with me now. Good night.
Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's so many given Sunday magic. Lights came prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's so many given Sunday magic.
Yeah, he did. I was on my way to a high damn huge game too, boy. Yeah, he quit. I could have been a jerk and been like, man. I mean, but he's 9-3, but he got every bad animation you could have ever gotten in his life. Like Michael Vick fumbled twice. Slade hit him up for an acrobat. He threw a bad pick. Like I was on my way towards the big game. Oh well, that's gonna mess up my little stats a little bit, but whatever. I ain't tripping. Second in defensive yards allowed. Points per game. Vel is first. Vel is first. I'm second. Mel is third. Yeah. Offensively. Vel, me, and Vel. No. That nigga Vel got the worst Russian offense in the league, so I'm imagining that you're top 5. But, yeah, Russian offense. You got the worst Russian offense in the league. Besides the Bills. The Bills got 595 and you got 614. Chris got more rushing yards than you do in order to put that in better perspective for you. Defense, bro, hey, what's crazy is defensive yards allowed is gonna be me but I already played. So it's gonna be, but right now it's Chiefs, it's you, Mel, and me again. So we got the top 3 offenses and the top 3 defenses. Me and you are top 2 in run defenses. I've allowed 722, you've allowed 735, and Mel has allowed 774. You allowed the top passing yards. I'm top 5 in that, and Mel is top 3. Mel's defense has gotten much better. Goodness gracious. Top defense between points allowed. I'm first, you're second, then Adam, and then Mel. We've been killing this league, boy. That nigga Mel lead the league in sacks. You second. Who be getting sacks for you, Mel? I lead the league in interceptions. I do the impossible. My nigga ain't either, bro. They don't care. And then Brady is leading the league in MVP still. Like, it doesn't make sense. He's leading the league in MVP at 3-9. This dude ain't even playing. But everybody else's makes sense. I mean, Charles is second with Edgerrin James. And that's why I did not want to quit that game. Jalen Hurts is third in MVP. If I could add a big game, that puts me up higher. Melvin Gordon's fourth. Jimmy is fifth? What? I got the top. Got 3 of the top 4 defensive players of the year. Pushing my buttons, this ain't no game to me. Ain't got time to be explaining. I'ma just take over the game, baby. Daddy, you play Robot upstairs? You play Robot upstairs? No, Robot upstairs. Okay. Why you all out of breath? I know that. Let me show you how to play. I want to play Robot upstairs, Daddy. You play Robot upstairs? Yeah, you can go play. Yay! Pushing my buttons, this ain't no game to me. Ain't got time to be explaining me. I'ma just take over the game, baby. Let me show you how to be a star. Man. Let's see who's on the up Come and beat this, man. I can't believe of all people all outside there and Devin. 3 points, man. And I got Mike next, Travis, Raiders, Mike, and Browns. I need somebody to beat Mike one time. He right behind me at 9-2. So then he got the Broncos. He should beat him. He should beat him. Let's see if he can beat him and then beat again. He got Dylan. Chris. Right.